Imagine yourself in this scenario. You have just been assigned by your management to a lean project. Do you know what to do, let alone get started? This presentation will provide you with some basics of what you need to know and how to get started. Hi, my name is Ralph Kleem. I want to share with you some information and knowledge that will be of value to you. I am the author of several books on project management with Auerbach, CRC Press, the Project Management Institute, and Gower. Some of these books have been published in multiple languages. I have over 30 years of experience leading and managing some of the toughest business management and information technology projects one could imagine. What follows are some insights that will enhance your knowledge and expertise that you can apply when leading and managing your lean projects and programs. If you have a need for more information, I will provide you with instructions on how to obtain additional material on this topic. Now let's get started. Lean is basically a philosophical approach that is customer-centric. It accomplishes that by providing value to the customer, consisting of a wide array of tools and techniques that eliminates waste and increases quality. Lean requires taking a big picture perspective by looking at the supply chain of an organization, often in a manufacturing environment, albeit not necessarily so. Lean is predicated on several concepts if it is to succeed. Here are 5 of them. First and foremost, the focus must be on the customer. The entire supply chain concentrates on meeting the needs of the customer. The failure to focus on the customer leads to waste. Second, eliminating waste is very, very critical. Third, waste is determined by identifying what does or does not add value from the perspective of the customer. If anything does not contribute to the customer's satisfaction, then it is waste. Fourth, emphasis is placed on pull over push. That is, customer demand determines the level of production, not the service provider or the manufacturer. Fifth, and finally, great stress is placed on interdependence and integration of activities and processes in the value stream. This interdependence and integration requires greater standardization among the components of the value stream, as well as the sharing of information among stakeholders. The goal of lean is to eliminate such waste, especially if it does not add value to the customer, however the customer defines it. The most frequent approach to accomplishing that is by developing 3 sets of diagrams that capture what is known as the current value stream, the future value stream, and the ideal value stream. These are maps. A value stream is a set of operations and activities that execute from the very beginning of a process to its very end. These value streams capture or reflect desired information such as problems, cycle time, and value versus value added units. Lean often occurs using one of 2 life cycles, each recognized by their acronyms PDCA and DMAIC, although they can sometimes be combined. The first one, PDCA, stands for Plan, Do, Check, Act. It is also known as the Deming Wheel, and it involves an iterative approach to process improvement. The cycle continues until some degree of acceptable improvement occurs, ideally upon reaching perfection. Although useful, this approach is less rigorous than the upcoming DMAIC approach and is easier to follow. The second one, as I just mentioned, DMAIC, stands for Define, Measure, Analyze, Improve, Control. Unlike the PDCA life cycle, this one tends to be more complex, rigorous, and requires greater effort by stakeholders. Emphasis is on facts and data, which is not always the case using PDCA. Both life cycles involve determining context, capturing existing and proposed value streams, defining requirements, collecting data and information, applying some common tools and techniques for solutions, performing analysis, making recommendations, and following up on results. Successful lean projects and programs, and sometimes initiatives, do not occur overnight. Just the concepts of quality took years before it became popular in the United States and many other countries. It requires, on the part of all stakeholders, to have patience, persistence, and performance goals throughout the life cycle of a lean project or program. Here is the minimum you need to know from this short presentation. Lean is a philosophical approach that is customer-centric by identifying what does or does not add value, eliminating waste, analyzing value streams, and applying basic lean life cycles. For additional information on this topic, you can go to Amazon.com and in the search field type clean/lean.